star I would need. Light our way back home, coming in from the cold, and we'll be all set free.
Hey, good afternoon. This is Andy, and I'm excited to be with you today. Listen, let me tell you, first off, I apologize that I have just been crazy busy with my computer work today, helping others get better. And then, as we talked about yesterday, I mentioned about remoting in and helping people remotely. Well, that's what I just did, and it ended up I took a while. And then when I finished with that, I had to get set up for this, and I apologize that I'm running behind today. But let me ask you, excuse me, are you ready to crush your health goals, especially getting going in the new year? So I mentioned it a few times, and I'm going to tell you again. I have created, with the help of some friends who are going to help me coach, a transformation challenge, a health transformation challenge. So how does that interact with crushing your health goals? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I've taken part in several different challenges for other things. One was a walking challenge. One was a couple of different business challenges that I've done. And I have always gotten better at whatever the challenge was because I participated in the challenge. So for this health challenge, I am going to give us, not I, we are going to get a whole bunch of information from other people like us all. Okay, we're going to be able to encourage each other. We're going to have some health goals that we're going to set individually. We're going to take some measurements. We're going to take some weight. We're going to talk about increasing water. We're going to talk about getting the right foods in your diet. We're going to talk about maybe increasing your total amount of food meals, I guess we'll call it, up to 4, 5, or 6 times a day, depending on your day. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. And if you saw my picture, let me see if I can add that in here just to bring it back up. Hold on a sec. It'll take me a second while I'm doing this. We're going to add an image, add existing, and no time for wellness. All right. So y'all are going to have to forgive me for a minute while I do this, but I just want to make sure that we know what we're talking about. Are you ready? If you don't make time for your wellness, you will be forced to make time for your illness. Read that again. So I had a great mentor, I guess you'd call him, that used to say, if you think that getting healthy is expensive, wait until you get the bill for being unhealthy. Wow, that's a great way to look at that, huh? And not that I'm saying getting healthy is expensive, but some people say, well, it costs more to buy fruits and vegetables or whatever. But let me tell you, would you rather pay a little bit now or end up, oh my goodness, having medical bills or any other major health complications? So I would like for us to really consider getting healthy. And we're going to talk about doing it with the encouragement of others in the group. And we're going to talk about doing it with the encouragement of coaches in the group. People who have had success, whether it's losing weight or toning up or getting healthier. And we've got some people that are just amazing experts with nutritional classes. And we're probably going to get some of those involved too. They don't know it yet. If they're watching, I hope you're paying attention. Actually, we've got some great friends that are going to help us out with this. So, let me see. We talked about getting healthy. We talked about having time for your wellness. And wow. So remember yesterday I talked about learning different ways of learning and everything. And one that I don't know that I actually said the word, but I sure meant to, and I'm going to talk about today, is emulate. Where you can emulate those who have had the same success that you want. You can emulate their actions, their whatever they did to get that success. You can emulate that in your life. For example, there's a person I know who just didn't have time to get everything he wanted done in the day. So he learned that he could go to bed a little bit earlier and wake up a little bit earlier, and then he had time to do things. For example, he wanted to get 35 minutes, 45 minutes of exercise in before he did anything else. That's a great goal to do. And that's what he did. So he started going to bed earlier, and then he started getting up at 4:30. Now, I'm not telling you to get up at 4:30. I'm just telling you what this person did. And we know that, and if you see the man, then you know that he has gotten healthier. And we know that that's something that we can emulate. It doesn't have to be 4:30. In his case, that worked for him. In my case, I'm usually awake at 5:30, and I'm getting ready to go by 6 and hitting the streets by 6:15, 6:30 with my rucking. And then, ruck for an hour, 15 minutes, and get back and then take care of the rest of my morning. So we're going to talk about some things that you can change in your lifestyle to maybe get to that point. And guys, I know that I'm extreme. Well, I'm not so crazy extreme, but some people would see me as extreme for exercising for an hour and 15 minutes or hour and 20, whatever it ends up being. And I'm not saying that everybody should do that, but it's the little things that add up to give you great results. So, hold on. This is my pineapple orange. This is my go-to. It's my fallback. I love that drink. Anyway, so when we're talking about things that we can do every day, another friend of mine has what he calls the 20-20-20 method. And that is to move for 20 minutes, first thing in the morning, move for 20 minutes, read for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to say have gratitude for 20 minutes. Now, you can call it prayer, you can call it meditation, you can, however you want to call it. For me, it's prayer, and I'm praying about all the things that God has blessed me with that I'm thankful for, and things that I don't have yet. For example, when I was sick with COVID, I was always saying, thank you, God, for my healing. Thank you, God, for my healing. Thank you, God, for my healing. And I'm so thankful that I wasn't affected as seriously as others have been with COVID. Now, you can say anything you want to say. You can say, well, Andy, that's because you've gotten healthier. Well, I think that may have a part of it. You could say, Andy, that's because the doctor told you what vitamins to take and you increase those vitamins and everything else that you're doing. Yes, I believe that has a part of it too. However, I believe that I was able to tell God, thank you for my healing, and accepted that he was going to do it. No matter how bad I got, I knew that I would come out of it because I have that faith. Now, some people talk about that kind of faith and they think, no, that doesn't work. Well, I happen to believe it does. I have faith that faith works. And I'll give you a whole bunch of experiences that have happened in my life or other people's life that will document or demonstrate that faith does work. Now, I know you're going to say, well, Andy, what about the people that die from COVID? I honestly don't know why that happens. And I can't tell you it's because they had a lack of faith, because I know some great men and women of faith who have unfortunately died from COVID. But I'm so thankful for me. I'm thankful for my healing. And I'm thankful for my faith. Let me clear this picture off so it's outside of my noggin here. Where did it go? Oh, there we are. All right. So I'm back to being me. Anyway, so listen, I've already had some commitments of people that want to be in the challenge group. And if you are interested in being in the challenge group, now I'm not going to talk about it every day between now and there, but I will talk about it every now and then, and maybe do some posts on Facebook and Instagram and whatever else. And by the way, are you looking at the other avenues of social media, whether it's Parler or MeWe or Rumble, whatever? You may find something that you like better than just Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is. And if you're not a TikToker, that's okay. If you like that kind of stuff, now you can do that same little short video that you can jazz up and everything. You can do that on Instagram. And it won't be long. You'll be able to do that on Facebook and some of these other groups. I know that YouTube is creating I think they call it YouTube Shorts. That's going to be the same type of thing. So if you like doing that stuff, but you don't want to be involved with TikTok, that's okay. You can find other avenues to do the same kind of stuff. By the way, if you are a TikToker, or if you are a little short video kind of person that you want to spice up videos, look for the free app called Mojo that's available for iOS and for Android that allows you to spice up your videos or whatever. All right, so if you are interested in getting healthier, joining the group is absolutely free. Getting coaching from all of us that are going to be in the group is absolutely free. In fact, we're going to give you some free handouts that you can do, a health questionnaire, a chart that you can track your progress, all kinds of great things. All that's going to be free. All you have to do is join. And if you would like to join, send me a message that just says challenge. Now you can do like my friend Paul did, and he put challenge exclamation mark. He wanted to make sure his spot was saved. Anyway, all right, be blessed. I hope you have a fantastic afternoon. We're going to listen to some Look At You Now on the way out. And if you have any questions or anything that I've talked about ever, then please send me a message, and I'd love to talk to you about some more of whatever it is, especially my good drink here. But if you have any questions about the challenge, send me those too. You can reach me by Facebook message, or if you're on Instagram and you're seeing this, or Twitter, you can reach me those ways as well. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Didn't show up, but you showed them all anyhow. You wouldn't slow down, now you're too slow to push a fly.